Oh, good morning. I wasn't expecting you'd be up so early. Uh, yes, nights have to get up around 4 a.m. every morning. That's why I turned in so early yesterday. Well, it's important to show those you're protecting that you're always at the ready. Anyway, how do you like your eggs? Don't just stare at me. How do you like your eggs? I'm not gonna burn down your kitchen. Look, my mother taught me at a young age how to cook very basic things like eggs, rice, and, how to make toast properly. Specifically without a toaster, because it does not appear that you own a toaster. Well, she did it in hopes that it would help me find a husband easier. However, finding a husband was not my priority at the time, and frankly, has never really been a top priority. So, how do you like your eggs? Scrambled? Alright, I think I can do that. Well, I'm better at making eggs that are a little runny, but I do know how to make a mean scrambled. Do you want cheese with it? Like an omelet, kind of. More like a cheesy scramble, if that's even a thing. No? Okay. So, how did you sleep? Well, that's good. You do seem well rested. Ah, me? Well, I'm not quite accustomed to this place yet. It takes a couple of days for me to fully get into the swing of a new environment, especially if I plan to rest in it. Uh, how early did I get up? Well, I couldn't properly sleep, so I think I officially got out of bed around 4. The market opened at 5, so I quickly put on my gear and went shopping. You really need to keep your fridge better stocked. I know you live alone, but honestly, that's no excuse. You could have guests over at any point. Having your fridge stocked with other things other than condiments is always a good idea. You can't make a breakfast with ketchup and mayonnaise. You can add ketchup and mayonnaise to a dish, but it's not a breakfast. If you're not going to do it, then I'll do it. Because I am not getting up and not having breakfast. Well, I agree that breakfast is not necessarily the most important meal. It's still a meal that's important. Any meal is important, especially if you haven't eaten yet, and especially in a new environment. My father always taught me that when you're in a new environment, you never know what could happen, so making sure you have proper fuel for your body is very important. There. One scrambled egg. It's not necessarily the prettiest looking, But, whatever. It doesn't matter as long as it tastes fine. Oh, right, forks! Here you go. Enjoy. Hmm? Oh, no. I'm good to stand and eat. You never know when an enemy might intrude a meal. So it's always good to be standing instead of sitting for meals. Look, you may not find me being here serious, but I find it serious. I was given a job to protect you. And well, yes, some of the things I may do seem odd. They're not odd for me. I am simply doing my job. Now, do we have any plans for today? Oh, hunting? All right, this village survives on hunting. Sorry, I'm not used to such a small village. The village I come from is much larger and doesn't necessarily require hunting groups. Not to say that hunting is bad, of course, I've hunted many a time, but you hunting? Please take no offense to my statement, but you don't look much of a hunter. There are a lot of questions I have. Do you think I was hired to perhaps toughen you up a bit? You do appear to be scrawnier than most men your age. Perhaps they were expecting a male knight, but instead you got landed with me. Honestly, I don't know. When you're done, make sure to put your dish in the sink. I can do dishes later. And then come outside. I will be outside training in the meantime, waiting for you to be done. And, please knock at the door first so I know that you're coming. I don't want to accidentally cut you down. It's, happened before. Enjoy the rest of your meal.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.